Another short video. Okay, what do we do with the battery? Well, first of all, I left the factory cable rather than hack it. So this is reversible. Everything I did, including supercharger tank, is reversible. Underneath this tape, this is just covering up the factory battery clamp. I mounted a post to the firewall right here. And yes, it is isolated with a piece of plastic. So I modified a battery shutoff switch to make this happen. You're also going to need this in case your battery dies in order to jumpstart your car, because on R170s, Mercedes, and Crossfires, you can't get into the trunk without an operating battery. So even to get to your battery, you have to have this. So that's the other reason I didn't hack it out. Okay, underneath of the cooling tank, there's a port back here. You have to take the battery tray out, and then that is where I ran the battery wire. I ran 2-aught cable directly from the alternator. I put a heat sleeve on it, which you can see right here, and ran it right up next to the factory battery cable. It goes underneath the electronics box, underneath of here, and then into the port, which then comes out underneath the dash on the right corner, right above your transmission control unit. So, and then it runs back through the car the best way you can, and it's poking out through here. Okay, I added a factory battery hold down so that it's not slopping around, and I also had to move the PSE pump a little bit farther back, because that where the battery is sitting is right where that sits. As far as the negative cable goes, just right behind that cover, there is a negative post where there's probably 5 or 6, ground leads. I just added it to that. So this one was not really that easy to do. Running the cable was a nightmare. Hiding it was another nightmare. And then mounting this battery in the trunk was a little bit of a nightmare. But all in all, it works well, and you're going to lose some height in your trunk due to right here mainly. But you can see the battery sticks up a little bit higher than where the trunk carpet would actually lay. So what we did with that was I layered pieces of foam, and I'll put pictures of that in the video as well. And we flex sealed the bottom of it so it can't really short out, and so I lost about 1.5 inches of height, but you're not going to haul much in this trunk anyways, and who cares? So again, this is also reversible. It can all be put back to stock at any time. So that's episode 2 of Fuck Around with Your Crossfire, the Mako, and find out.